At New Generation FX, we've done much to eliminate the most frustrating and emotionally destroying situations traders can find themselves in, doing it all while we're not even in front of the charts. What you see on your screen is a classic example. The yens had been range bound for weeks. The trader waits day after day for the range to break, and when it does, gets himself in a nice swing trade only to be knocked out 24 hours later. The most frustrating part is the trade continues in the planned direction, but the trader has no option but to watch from the sidelines as it disappears off into the sunset. Does this sound familiar? At New Generation FX, we've seen this all too often, and that's why we've developed into Forex Flight Deck trade entry logic to overcome this situation, ensure we have every opportunity to maximize profits instead of an emotional breakdown. Let's take a look at what happens when we add logic to allow a trade re-entry following a break-even, if there's enough confirmation to back it up. Let's take the same trade but on a 15-minute chart to get a closer look at the action. As you can see, we're about to get knocked out of the trade, but let's take a look at what happens not long after. The Flight Deck software determines there's enough selling pressure, and therefore another sell order is triggered. As it turns out, the re-entry allows for a monster trade, and what made it better, the original entry and re-entry took place while we weren't even in front of the charts. When you trade with New Generation FX, those trades that got away become a thing of the past.